Hello again, folks, and welcome back to Let's Play Dark Souls. I'm your host, Darius. So, last we left off, we had gone through the ever so confusing excuse me, the ever so confusing Huntsman's Cusp, which was actually not really that confusing because I am just unobservant. Whilst between that and then, you can see that I have actually got a new set of armor. That's because I was grinding the everlasting crap out of the old knights in the Hyde's Tower of Flame. So, now I've only got an entire suit of the old knight armor. And most of it's at +2 because of, upgrading. Yes. And, let's see. Also, I had gone back through the No Man's Wharf? Yeah. No Man's Wharf. And gotten some stuff too. Most particularly, the Royal Soldier's Ring, which increases the load which I can carry. So that I can still, tumble roll and whatnot. I was also doing a little bit of online multiplayering, helping people with bosses, but that's besides the point. So let's talk to this lovely lady over here.
Are you a traveller?
Yes.
I'm Chloanne, an ore stone trader.
Hi, Chloanne.
I travel about collecting rare stones, which I sell to make my living.
Cool.
I never planned to visit this God's forsaken place. But I don't know. I just sort of ended up here.
We all do.
I must have just wandered in. But now that I'm here, I've been scouting around for rare bits. Oh, don't look at me like that.
Surprised you could see.
Many of these stones are quite useful. For instance, certain stones are used in smithing. Ah, now your ears prick up.
How can you tell?
I've extras if you can pay. This is my trade, after all.
Now, Chloanne here sells a variety of stones, which we're probably going to also just buy the Titanite shards off of her. But later on, she'll move over to Majula, and there we can actually buy the different stones.
I came here in search of rare stones, but the place is nothing like I was told. All this poison, and you can't get very far inside. Don't just go haplessly wandering about.
That's exactly what I'm going to do.
These stones may look all the same, but to the trained eye, each is unique. Some of them are used to smith weapons and armor, and some unique stones provide special benefits.
Wow wow?
Some of them are extremely rare and should be used with great thrift.
I don't know what that means.
None of the differences are easily spotted, but I've learned quite a lot, really.
This place just doesn't even look nice, does it? Decrepit windmill and whatnot.
Drang Lake. How is it that I ended up here?
Good question.
It's funny. I can't seem to remember.
I fell in a giant whirlpool.
I've searched every nook and cranny here. I suppose it's time to move on.
It's for the best.
Perhaps we'll meet again, if we live that long. I've said...
Yep, okay.
I suppose it's about time I moved shop.
So, she will now move over to Majula, where we can purchase stuff from her. Which is awesome. This guy really likes that rock. And here is some of the more Hennessy areas, simply because, see all that green mist? All that's gonna poison you. All of it. So we want to stay out of that as long as possible. Which means I'm going to assault this guy via magic. Stupid hexing guys. Ah, you're no match for me. Ooh, smile. Oh my god, a skeleton! Yeah. Ooh, that one even had a Titanite shard. That's nice. I wonder whether or not I should try to bother with all of these items. It's gonna be dangerous. But that's why I have a butt ton of life gems for. Also, I probably should equip that poison moss stuff. Which I got a lot of going through the Huntsman's Cusp. Cusp. Smooth and silky stones. Hooray! Wait, does that temporarily make me immune? Okay, no. I was about to ask, does that make me immune to it temporarily? Because that's awesome. No, eat! Bringing soul. Poison throwing knife. It's nice. Let's just stick up here for a little bit so as the poison wilts away and I don't have to use another poison moss. Something sounds big and mean and menacing. It's not me. Oh, I hear the drinking sound. Gavlan's around here. Yay, Gavlan! Why am I so happy about that? Well, the fact that I have so many of the, what's up, dudes? What are they called? I forget what they're called. They're the things that you get when you... Red cracked eye orbs, I think. There's something like that. Because we've round so hard in the Hides Tower of Flame, I actually made it so as I got quite a few of those. However, I don't really invade, so I'm probably just going to end up selling them. Gavlan! Buddy!
Gavlan,
yes, you do! How's it going, Gavlan?
Gavlan will, Gavlan deal.
Yes, you do.
Gavlan wants soul. Many, many soul. What you want. With Gavlan, you will, you deal.
Okay, I get the deal part, but I never get what the hell he means by the wheel part. This time around, he's selling a bunch of... Was he selling a bunch of poison stuff? Back in No Man's Wharf? I think it was. But, I'm here to sell stuff to him because some of this stuff is absolutely pointless. I also picked up a broadsword, which is actually a pretty damn decent weapon. But, yeah. Let's see, I got 2 Morning Stars. I could sell one of them. Ah, there they are. Yeah, 29 cracked blue eye orbs, which I could use to invade the world of the guilty, which pretty much would be anyone that attacks and kills NPCs and invades other people's worlds with cracked red eye orbs. I ain't gonna do that. In fact, I'm gonna sell them all. And hopefully I don't die. Let's see. Don't want to sell the soul vessel in case I screw up leveling up my character, which I probably have already. That's besides the point. Let's see. Titanite Shard, Chunk, Magic Stone. Oh. 1 second, folks. Sorry about that. Dogs and all that fun stuff. They bark at invisible things all the damn time. Don't quite get it. Dogs are crazy.
Many deal, many thanks.
Ah, Gavlan, you wonderful bastard. What's in here anyways? Raw stone, which I might or might not be using when I can. Now, if I recall correctly, this entire area really sucks. Like, I'm pretty sure that there is stuff in there. Ah, screw it. Why not? Come on. Open faster. Pick up item. Fire seeds. Divine blessings. Awesomes. Nom nom nom. There we go. And we got enough time to run over here without being poisoned. Ah. Nothing like a lovely Harvest Valley, you know? Now, there's quite a few things that want us dead here. There's also some things I just want to pick up. Hexing urns, alright. Let's see. Now over there is a door. It is closed. And those guys are big and brutish and will hurt me if I try to go over there. But that's alright. That's just their job. Me, on the other hand, I got some world saving to do. Is that the noise they really make? They go, yeah. And kill you. Sorry, bud. Nothing personal. You can stop that at any time now. I'm not coming down until you're dead. At least one of you is dead. Have magic. Will die. Haha. Oh. You ugly. Have a sparkly thingy. I'm using magic so willy-nilly right now because, well, we're gonna get it all back in just a hot second. Ooh, that looked cool. Smooth and silky stones. Awesome. By the way, if you do run out of healing, you can use the smooth and silky stones in order to heal back up. I'm going to quickly run back to Majula and use my 22,000 souls. Hiya, Chloe.
Oh, fancy meeting you here.
Well, it is my home base.
Speak up if you need anything at all, alright?
And as you can see, she sells pretty much nothing. Really. Like, she sells the bonfire aesthetic, which we will be needing later on. And Titanite shard still. I think it's only later on that she sells the better stuff. Let's talk to this lovely bastard over here and see if we can't reinforce. Nope. That's right. I have a chunk. I don't have large Titanite shards. Balls. But I can upgrade my armor. Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Let's see. I only need 2 for you, so let's do that.
I'll be around.
Yep. Anyways, so let's head on back. So yeah, Harvest Valley is going to be a little bit longer, I think. Mostly because I forget which way is what. All that fun stuff. And so you guys know, you can farm those guys over there just by sticking over here, hitting them with whatever range attacks you got, ducking over here whenever you might get hit, all that fun stuff. Let's see. These holes all lead to different locations, but I don't think I'll be visiting all of them. Let's see. There's bad stuff with the good foot, and then there's bad stuff on the bad foot. If that makes any sense. It doesn't? Too bad. Let's see. That guy probably died from poison. They're all probably gonna die from poison. Poison stone and rotten pine resin. Of course they get rotten piney stuffy stuff here. I don't know if that made any sense. Oh, we're practically blind. Thank God there's this trail of people that made notes. And thank God for this ladder. And thank God for poison moss. Now, there are multiple falling into pathways, which will lead us to some treasure. Some of them will just lead us to a dead end. I don't know which way I'm going. Am I leading to death? Simpleton spice. I don't know what that does. Repair. Oh, okay, so yeah, that leads to here. I guess I'll just progress instead of wasting everyone's time with me just collecting items. Yeah. Hey, you guys remember those giant turtle guys that were in the very first area? Now imagine those things without armor. That's essentially what those hammer guys are. Thing is, though, is that they're still rather powerful. I mean, I don't want to get hit by that. Would you want to get hit by that? I don't want to get hit by that. That's why the hell I still have a freaking butt ton of armor, but I got the ability to roll out of the way if necessary. See? Rolling's good. He dead. Could also farm those guys for quite a bit of souls too. We can go that way, but we need to hit a switch. A switch which I believe is in there. Which, yeah, since we can't do the sensible thing like climb or anything, unless it involves a ladder, like so. Ah, crap. All this is poison. Damn. Guy didn't die fast, did he? I wonder if I can buy poison moss. But yeah, this is where that guy comes from. But over here is another thing which I'm pretty sure everyone marvels and gawks at because, hey, it's a nod to the previous game. If you don't mind having to try to get through some passages. What kind of passages? Remember those guys with the giant scythes from Huntsman's Cosp? Yeah, they're here too. Lovely, ain't they? Might as well pop one of these. I bought a bunch of life gems from a crazy McCookie lady. Alright. Just bait an attack. Leave. Roll, 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 roll. Here's another life gem because I don't want to die. Attack! Woo! Good kill. Alright, let's see what's over here. Pretty sure there was a second one. Unless I'm thinking a different area. But here is where we can kneel and offer up sunlight medals. That's right, it's the Covenant of the Sun. If that doesn't look familiar, and you haven't played Dark Souls, go back to watching Dark Souls. Or playing Dark Souls. I'm not going to enter this Covenant, however. Not yet, anyways. I don't think there's anything really of value to me in the Covenant of the Sun, of course. Especially as a mostly melee E guy, anyways. So let's continue with this shenaniganry of the Earthen something or other. What was the name of it? Yes, that. Earthen Peak. That was it. Oh, this entire place sucks, because poison sucks. My only saving grace, really, is the fact that these hammer guys are easy to stun. Just whack them a couple of times and boom, dead. Now pretty much all of these vases are filled with poison. I don't know what the hell, whose bright idea it was to fill this entire area up with poison. But they need to be fired. They need to be fired bad. Also, those things hit you with poison. Actually, I think they drop poison moss. Yep, poison. How you doing, poison? I am happy to say, though, that I've yet to really find any of the areas in here that have... Okay, that's not a mimic, because I accidentally hit it. That have, that whole... Whoa! A torch, of course. I haven't found any areas in this game, I can't remember any, that require you to go forth and be not so merry when it comes to walking around because, oh hey, everything is poison. Kind of like in, pretty sure it'll be at that point when I've uploaded it. Kind of like that point in Genji where it was, like, super final boss guy is like, oh, I'm going to, and, okay. Now, for the record, I absolutely hate that part. I mean, can you blame me? Dude, freaking, you drop into the poisoning area, and bam, you're dead. It's bad enough that it's poison, but you just drowned yourself in poisony water that no one wants to live through. Anyways, let's go ahead and enter this mist, whereas we fight the Covetous Demon. Ugly mofo you are. Dude's gonna take quite a bit of damage. You just need to be a little bit wary about most anything he does. Like he's gonna roll. Ow. What? I didn't know he rolled twice. Ugh, I'm pretty screwed if I don't heal. There we go. Also, don't stay in front of him. I've only had it happen to me once, but I'd rather not risk the chance of being swallowed up again and having all my gear unequipped. At which point you're screwed. Because then you gotta go back into your inventory, equip everything, while it's somehow still fighting him. Assuming, of course, you come out of his gullet alive. Eh. And yes, I'm acting a little bit... Yeah. What? What? Guys, what even was that? What even was that? You know what? Don't care. I lived. And now we have the Covetous Demon Soul, which... I don't know if actually gives you anything worth of value. Like... I think it's... What does it even provide for armor? Hey, Lucatiel!
I thought that might be you. You haven't changed a bit, have you?
I don't know, I got new armor.
The longer I am here, the more madness I discover.
I am pretty crazy.
A wretched place, indeed, but not without traces of its former glory. What could have caused such degradation?
Crazy nobles.
Ah, yes. I have not thanked you for humoring me the other day. This is for you.
Aw, she likes me.
Of course, I've no idea what it is.
You might need it. Come to think of it, I mean, you're sounding a little loopy there, Lucatiel.
Our land of Mirror is surrounded by enemies and constantly at war. There is only one way up in Mirror. Join the Order and prove yourself in battle.
Ooh, sounds like my kind of place.
Had little fortune and no name. I had to carve out a piece of the world for myself. With two things. My sword and my loyalty to my lord.
You should have said three things. Your sword, your loyalty to your lord, and that amazing feather that's coming out of your hat. My god. That is like one of the most awesome hats that I've ever seen. Ever.
I was raised to wield a sword from birth. Life was hard, but I never gave it a second thought. I had swift success on the battlefield and quickly attained respectable stature. And then I came here to...
See, that's a trait about everyone that comes here to Dren Lake. They lose sight of what it was that they came here to even do.
Have you heard of the undead? These poor souls affected by the curse.
I'm cursed.
An undead gradually loses his humanity until his wits degrade completely.
Sounds bad.
Finally, he turns hollow and preys upon others.
Sounds bad.
And a hollow can never be human again.
Oh, that's depressing.
One can skirt this wicked fate only with the help of the souls found here. Assuming, of course, that the legends are true.
But they are.
I can only hope that they are.
Don't mind me for a second here, Lucatiel. I just want to get a good look of why you uncovered your face. Because actually, I've never found the binoculars, which you can use. Oh, they're an equipping item, right? Don't mind me. I'm just going to be a little too up close and personal to you right there. Yep. She is turning hollow. At least that's what I can assume. I mean, come on. Don't just get a face like that wandering around the place we're in right now. Oh, wait. You probably do. Anyways, since we made it to at least this bonfire here in the Earthen Peak, I'm going to go ahead and call it an episode, because that was some pretty good progress. Killed a boss, died like once. I hate the dying. Anyways, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Take care. Cheers.